So guys, today I'm going to be showing you the best way to get any car for free in GTA 5 Online. So with this new method, you do not need to pull out your Ethernet cable or disconnect from Xbox Live. This is a brand new signing out method, and this is basically the best way to bring any car from single player to multiplayer and then store it in your garage. This glitch is absolutely insane guys, and if you do go on to enjoy, all that I ask is that you leave a like. It really does help me out. And without further ado, let's get straight into this. So to start this off, the first thing you guys want to do is make sure that your last location has saved wherever you want to bring in the car from single player to multiplayer. Now I am going to be using the 400k Eclipse Towers apartment just behind there where the parking lot is. You guys can use this location too if you want to, but I'm going to be making sure that my save location has saved here. Now in order to do that, what you guys need to do is press start, then go to online, go down to options, go down to spawn location, and make sure that your spawn location is set to last location. Then from there, simply leave GTA Online. Now once it spawns you in story mode, simply go back into an online session, and then from there your last location should now have saved, and as you guys can see, I have now spawned just behind the Eclipse Towers, meaning that my last location has now saved where the Eclipse Towers is. Now once again, you guys can choose any location on the map, just make sure that your last location is saved wherever you want it to be. Now from there guys, what you want to do is press start, then go to the Xbox Game Store, and here is where you have to be really quick. What you want to do is go into the game store, and on the first zoom out, press the Xbox guide button and sign out of your account. Now once you guys have signed out of your account, it will then spawn you down into the prologue mission of GTA 5, and from there, once it does load up, what you want to do is simply press start, then go to game, then go down to load game, and then it will prompt you to sign back into the account that you signed out of. Now here is kind of the precise part guys, you need to be really precise here. You want to press A to sign back into the account you did sign out of, and then as soon as you press A, you want to wait around 6 seconds, and then press the Xbox guide button and B at the exact same time. So that is the Xbox guide button and B, and if done correctly, you should see your save games load up. And if you press the Xbox guide button again, you can see that you are not currently connected to online, and that is how you know you have done that part correctly. If you are connected, simply sign back out and try again until your load game saves up and that you are not connected to online. And that is basically where the glitch part comes into play, where you press the Xbox guide button and B at the same time. It basically glitches it out so your save games load, but you do not connect to online. Nevertheless guys, once you have loaded up your game save, it will spawn you down into story mode, and from there basically you should get another error message saying downloadable content packs are missing, and then from there what you want to do is simply get into any car that you want to bring in from single player to multiplayer. Now I'm going to be going to Michael's garage, or sorry, Trevor's garage. Now each player has their own garage which is color coded for each character, and in them garages are the Zentorno, the Massacro and the Huntley, and any of the DLC cars of your choice. Now once you guys go there, I would suggest fully upgrading it in single player, as then of course you will not have to upgrade it in multiplayer. So I brought it over to the Los Santos Customs just to fully upgrade it, and then from there what you want to do is make your way back over to where your last location was saved in the multiplayer session. So as you guys can see, my last location was saved behind the 400k Eclipse Towers, which is where I now have to go. Now if your last location is saved anywhere else, just simply drive over there and park the car relatively close to where you were standing in online, and you should be fine to go from there. Now as you guys can see, I'm going to park in one of the parking spaces just behind the Eclipse Towers, and then from there what you guys want to do is press start, then go to online, and then you want to press A, and it will now prompt you to sign back into the account that you disconnected from. So as you guys can see, I am now signing back in, and once you eventually do sign back in, what you then want to do is simply go down to play GTA Online and then hit go. Now you do have to hit go, this cannot be done in an invite only session, so make sure that you hit go, and once you do, you should get a few messages that come up. Just simply press A on any messages that do come up, and then it should proceed to spawn you into the game store. Now from there what you want to do is simply re-download any of the packs that say purchased. I would suggest downloading the Beach Bum update, and it doesn't really download it, it's just a necessary step in order for the glitch to work. So simply click confirm purchase on the Beach Bum update, and then it will re-download. It doesn't re-download once again guys, it is a really weird step here, but trust me, just simply hit confirm purchase, download it, then once you guys have downloaded it, simply press B to back out, and then it will spawn you down into an online session. Now once it does spawn you down into an online session, you will notice that exactly where you parked the car in single player, it will now be there in multiplayer, which means you have successfully transferred the vehicle from single player to multiplayer. And once again, this will work at any location, it doesn't have to be done behind the Eclipse Towers, but as you guys can see, I now have a fully upgraded Zentorno. I have now transferred from single player to multiplayer. Now I'm going to store this in my garage using another glitch, and in order to do that, you do need a friend who is in a completely different session to you. and you want him to host a Rockstar created race. It has to be Rockstar created, and once he has done that, all you want to do is simply park the Zentorno or any vehicle that you do own right outside of your garage. And here's some clarification. As you guys can see, I cannot store it in my garage yet, but in order to do this, guys, simply park it right here, which is outside of the Eclipse Towers. Now if you are using another garage, just park it around the same distance away from your garage and simply walk into your garage. Now if you parked it exactly as I did, it will not despawn, guys. Trust me, it will not despawn. And basically, once you guys have walked inside of your garage and your friend has hosted the Rockstar created race from a completely different session, he then needs to invite you to the race through the phone. Now at this point, make sure that you are in a vehicle that you want to be replaced with the car outside. Now once you guys have done that, bring up your phone, go to the job list, then click on your friend's invite once, and you should see the invitation screen. Now from here, you want to press A and accelerate at the exact same time, which is A and RT on the Xbox and X and R2 on the PlayStation. So that's A and accelerate, and if done correctly, you should spawn into your friend's lobby. Now once you are in the lobby, you want to quit as fast as you can, and you may get a loading screen that lasts around 30 seconds, but eventually you will spawn into the game into a glitched position like this inside of your garage. And from there, all you want to do is simply run up to the vehicle that you just brought in from single player to multiplayer. As you guys can see, it didn't despawn, and simply sit in the vehicle for a few seconds. Now eventually it will glitch you back like so, and now you have the vehicle. It is now yours to keep. It has now glitched you back into the garage, and the vehicle has now successfully stored in my garage to keep. So I now own this vehicle. I can bring it over to the Los Santos Customs, upgrade it even though it's already fully upgraded. But I have now successfully transferred this car from single player to multiplayer and now stored in my garage. And that is how you do the glitch. It's absolutely insane, so I will suggest doing it whilst you can. And hopefully I did explain things well enough. If not, you can follow us on Twitter at 2DynamicHD, and if you do have any questions, you can ask us on there and I'll be sure to get back to you guys. And also for you PlayStation users out there, I am working my hardest to get a method out to you guys, so stay tuned on my channel. A method may appear at any time, and leave a like if you do want to see that. And I also want to give full credit to Turn the Rage. A link to his channel in the top right corner of the screen or down in the description below. As far as I know, he is the founder. He is the guy who I actually saw this from, so make sure you guys go over and check him out. And without further ado, I will see you all in the next video.